All right, let's start getting into this because I have a pretty big list for you guys. So, let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, pretty good Friday. Pretty good Friday. On the day, it was volatile. Let me tell you, it was volatile. Today was probably a trader's paradise because this thing was up 0.41%. However, that wick there, man, if we go out to the 15-minute chart, you'll see what kind of climbs and dips Bitcoin was doing today. If you were a 5-minute trader, this was all the fun you got to have today. Absolutely wild. Perfect timing. What's up, HQZ? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, right now Bitcoin on the 15. If you were a day trader today, this could have been fun. Retail pump this weekend. I don't know. I actually don't know, because Bitcoin, I do believe on that daily time frame, it should take a little bit of a rest, but we'll see. We'll see. Casper, when you get a chance, please. All right, Max, I got you. I got you. No worries. Okay, all right, Cass it is. All right. Yo, what's up, So? How you doing? Give the stream a like as you come in. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. But as I can tell from my stock video, I guess people just don't like the stock. So maybe we'll just stop covering them. Who knows? Who knows? But right now for Bitcoin on the 15-minute, you can see we are finding the same relative strength right now as we were before. Of course, Rich. That's great. So maybe we're putting in a falling wedge. Maybe we just keep on falling from here. We're gonna have to find out. But if we look at that daily time frame, I think we could come down. I still think it. I mean, this move right here is like, yeah, that's great and all, but you know, we are so deep in this bullish control zone, it's kind of obnoxious. If we keep on going, I think it's just in spite of the shorts. Honestly, I think that's the only thing propping us up. It's like, how much more can we wreck those shorts? But you can see on your 4-hour, we did put in more bearish divergence. Now we have the trifecta. So 3 times the charm. Maybe we see this thing pull back on a 50% retrace. Maybe it just keeps on running into the wherever. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I lost my train of thought there. Anyways, we could see Bitcoin come down 5.78%. That would be a nice 50% retrace. And then we could see another leg up going to 106,000. If it decides to take a breather, it just hasn't. Keeps making those higher lows. Just keeps on doing it. Anyways, why so defensive, HUZ? You didn't forget, did you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Evil shorts deserve to get pulled. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we can't even think about shorting until we put in a lower high. So right now, you're just looking for buying opportunities. We will see when it comes, because currently, as I'm speaking, this is upsloping consolidation that could just lead us into something like this, where we come down, we bounce up, come down about halfway, and pop on out of there. Still would lead us to 110,000, which would be a new all-time high. So that would be kind of crazy. Jim, Bitcoin needs to take a knee, find that higher, lower, wait, what? Higher, lower, maybe drink some Gatorade, right? That would be nice. How was number 4? Nice. The 4th like. Love it. So yeah, Bitcoin right now, I'm a little confused as to what the traders want to do. I would expect a little weekend pullback as we do have lower volume, but they could pump this thing. They really could. Checking out our liquidation heat map. Let's see what we got here. So on the 24-hour time frame, looks like we have a block of longs sitting down here that look to be ripe for the taking. So there's that. There's a lot of liquidity down there. There's also a decent amount sitting overhead, but looks a little harder to get to that overhead number. Who knows? Let's check out the weekly. The shorts got absolutely devastated this week. Absolutely devastated. Now you have a bunch of longs coming in for the weekend. I don't know if that's a great thing. I might have to get out of my longs because that doesn't look fantastic to me. But hey, we'll see what happens. High or low? Oof, old man brain. Hey man, it happens. It happens. Me, Damien. let's take a look at honey for the wonderful gentleman in the stream. We'll check out some honey. I have a pretty extensive list today, so hopefully you guys are in for the ride. I'm going to fly through them as fast as possible. We're going to look at the usual, so those won't be hard. But we do got some new ones in here, because I think there could be some weekend flavor. We'll call it weekend flavor. Yeah, I think some of them are going to be really good. And the last crypto on this list looks really good for a long, starting tonight, tomorrow maybe? I don't know. Hopefully you guys stick around for that. Then we're going to do a little wrap up of all the stocks that we looked at this week. And of course, those are going to go by really quick. Good evening, Jake. How you doing? What's good, Jake? Yeah, what's good? If we flip 96, that'll be strong support. I don't think 90... Oh, what? How would it be strong support? I guess maybe because of this right here at 98.3, but I don't know, man. Our strong support is sitting above 93.7, and we are hanging out above it. We're well above it. So, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, it's still not at 1942. I'm going to move on from there. All right. So XRP, still not at 245. Damn, these things just don't move, do they? But I will say XRP on the daily, the stochastic looks pretty nice. Liking Algorand. That's good. I don't know if you want me to look at it, but all right, checking out Solana. Solana broke out, bullishly backtested, and now it looks like it's ready to move. Let's go, Solana! All right, let's dive into the 1 hour. Let's see. Ooh, got a buying signal on the 1 hour. We have a breakout of the downtrend, backtested twice. This looks kind of sexy. Like it might want to run up to 175. This is beautiful. For the scalp trader out there, for the weekend trade, you could be looking for Solana to go up to 162. This looks pretty nice. Looks pretty darn good. Could see a 9.69, 9.53% move to the upside. I like it. It's being suppressed. Ethereum remains to be the shadow realm. Confused, tired, and hungry. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. It's being suppressed. Yeah, it's being suppressed by all those wealthy stakeholders because they get free money and they're just selling off their rewards until you get some random things happening on their network and people really feel like the gas fees are worth it. I think Ethereum's going to have a little bit of a hard time. BTC point of control is 96 on the VWAP and on the daily. Oh, I gotcha. All right, I understand. Yeah, I don't pay too close attention to that. I don't pay too close attention to it because usually it doesn't act as strong support. So I usually just, I turned off the indicator. I just didn't even care to look at it anymore. But yeah, hey, if it can stay above 96, great. I would love that. All right, checking out Sui. Sui, surprisingly, looks really good. You're bullishly backtesting 337 again, still above the 200 daily moving average. You just barely got out of overbought territory, so you can't really argue that there's bearish divergence. Sui could have an 18% weekend, and it wouldn't really be that weird. So yeah, Sui's in a different world. I don't understand how Sui's doing it. It's just out here doing it. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But hey, on the 1 hour, you look set up nicely for a beautiful longing opportunity with the higher low. That's beautiful. Bullish divergence on the 1 hour. This looks good. I don't know. I'd like it if it visited the 80s again. I don't think Bitcoin's going to do that. But it could. It could. It really could. All right, next up we have is AVAX. So AVAX out here on the 4 hour, we can see it pretty clearly. We made a break to the upside. We are now holding support with hidden bullish divergence. So there's an opportunity here for AVAX to actually finish off its move. We could see AVAX rally all the way up to $28 eventually. But in the shorter term, we do have a new uptrend to play off of, which is nice. There's a lot of stuff popping up on my screen. Okay, so we're not calling for Sui to go to $1 anymore. I would get bearish, but it's just hanging on to a support so strongly. So very strongly. I want to be bearish. Trust me, I do. It makes sense to get a pullback. It's just the market just is not doing it. So, you know what? We're just going to play with the trend. Until the trend is broken, fuck it. We're going long. I can thank Zach Humphreys for getting me on Sui early. I don't know who Zach Humphreys is, but okay, cool. Cool. I think this weekend sell-off, I mean, it makes sense. If we sell off this weekend, it makes sense. But maybe they wait till Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. They like to do weird things out here. They like to do weird things. But trust me, I'm in the camp of, fuck, give us some better entries. Sell off. But they are punishing anybody who did not get into the market early. 19% upside is possible for AVAX. This kind of looks a little crazy. A little crazy, I'm not going to lie. Checking out your daily, you are nowhere close to being overbought. Nowhere close. You are barely changing your trend. This looks very solid for upside. Good, because Sui deserves to reclaim the throne. Rightful place at $5. I don't know about rightful. I mean, remember, it's still just a crypto. It doesn't have earnings. So, there's that. Sui is the sexy crypto. Okay, alright, here we are. Nothing or the 1 minute scalps. Whoa, what? I hate playing crypto on the weekend. Too much market maker move bots. You're right. There's a lot. And the lack of liquidity really helps them out with moving these markets. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Can't disagree with Damien. Ecosystem is good. Team is strong. I mean, yeah, but still, it's just a... Actually, it's a crypto with staking. So, you know, that sell pressure is always there. BTC dominance keeps going up too. That's because BTC kept going up. It takes a lot of money to move BTC, so it makes a lot of sense. I'm a little mad. I got stopped out of my FET trade, and now it looks like it's going to not suck. So I'm a little mad. Sui's birthright is $20. It deserves no less. Oh boy, $20. Who knows? Maybe when retail can truly get back in here and you get the random people that used to like smell their own farts telling you financial advice about meme coins, I think that's when Sui gets to that $20 mark. I think that's when it happens. Alright, next up we have S, aka Sonic. So Sonic out here, I do like it. I like it a lot where it's at. I can enjoy profits at 20. That's fair. That's fair. So, beautiful little uptrend here. I love to see it. You're making consecutive higher highs, higher lows. This is what we aim for. So, your next leg up, you could actually see this thing rally pretty nicely. So, it looks like it's resetting, but you could find yourself going up on Sonic, possibly getting to that 69.36. Whenever it's done retracing and the sellers just get bored, 22% upside is what I'm looking for. This looks pretty good right now, but I would wait for all indicators to reset before trying to jump in. Looks like an Adam and Eve double bottom. It does. It does. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty damn good. Disclaimer, I bought Sui at $169 in October. I would love to see it at $20. Very nice. Very nice. Dominance is probably not going to come down anytime soon either. Monthly EMAs pointing to the mean dominance streak. That's wild. That's wild. Wild stuff. I don't know why. I'm really tired today. I really don't know why I'm so tired, but I am. It's kind of a shame because I'm going to have the kids all day tomorrow. It's kind of a shame. Anyways, golden retrace on Sonic that we're looking for right now is getting up to 75 cents. So, would be nice to get the Weekend Warriors to come out and pump this thing. We'll see what they do. Today, Render had a really good day. It had a really good day. You know, it was up, what, positive 4.74% on the day. You are officially broken above 466 right now. We're still looking for 552 to play out and a full back test, or a bearish back test at least, of the 200 daily moving average. Render looks great. Looks really good. You use market cipher B, or is it a clone? This is a clone. It's the VM something. Hold on. VMC cipher B divergence. But it is a cipher B. If you ever look up cipher B, there's a ton of them out there. There is a ton. It's kind of wild. Get any wins last night? No. No, I did not. I played a few games. I started getting slammed in the game, and I left. It was not a great time. I'm going to play again tonight, though. I need my revenge. I was tired as well. Must have been this crazy week of trading and being on the charts all day. Well, that's just it. I've had my kids a lot, so I'm not on the charts all day. I'm on whenever I can. Maybe that's the problem. I'm spreading myself too thin between making videos, taking care of the kids, and then being in the charts as much as I can. I think it might be wearing on me, but who knows? I just gotta train harder and suck it up. I grew up in the realm of suck it up and do better. So that's what we're gonna do. I will say though, after today's video on the stock picks, damn, there is no way I'm gonna make one of those anytime soon. The viewership on that was dog shit. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But man, not doing that again. That was so bad. I get annoyed at solos. It's always a camp fest. Well, yeah, but I'm just trying to get to the smog SMG so I can take out those little campers. My quantum stock portfolio is making my crypto portfolio look weak. Damn, today was insane. Nice. All right, so render right now. I'm still looking for this thing to come up to 551 in the short term. In the longer term, 552 is my target. But we are above resistance, which is really nice. It's a lot better than what I can say for my current trade. I'll tell you what. Same here for me. That's why I took today off streaming. I'm overworking myself. All right, I understand. I totally get it. All right, so right now, near, it had a decent day. It broke out of its downtrend to fall back into it. This type of movement, I really dislike. I don't like it when this happens because, you know, when you break out and you backtest not only once, twice, but 3 times, you're expecting it to hold. But of course, no, because we can't have anything nice. These trades are not allowed to be easy. Therefore, I'm still reluctant to say, hey, we could see this thing go up to 310. It's now starting to look a little more dumpy to me, and we could see this thing fall over because this could be a local double top before it falls down. So we'll see what the traders decide to do with near, but I do believe AI should be doing very well. It's just not catching the bids that I was expecting. All right, speaking of AI, let's check out FET here. So FET, I was in a trade. Look at how close it got to my stop loss. This dotted line is my stop loss. This stopped me out. So I got stopped out of this one, unfortunately. But I am looking for 19% upside. Will I re-enter it? No, I'm not. I'm not going to re-enter it. I'm just going to sit back, see if it does it. But if you put a stop loss below 679, hey, maybe you can get that 19%. Who knows? But I'm still bullish on FET. I took a chance up near a resistance. It reset its 1 hour. It just wasn't strong enough. Kept getting sold off today. And now we have lost our 50 simple on the 4 hour. And it doesn't really look like we're going to try and reclaim it. Let's see what my wife would like. Hello? What? Okay. I guess I'll be right back, everybody. All right. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon, most likely at 1 Eastern. All right. So the market's not ready to move. Maybe we're pricing in Powell being hawkish. Oh, God. That would be so stupid. Oh, so stupid. Alright. Alrighty. Stocks have been moving nicely since April 7th. Liberation Day is absolutely a great time to buy. Hot damn. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah, FET, I'm still looking for this 19% upside. I mean, we'll see if it happens, but, you know, still waiting. Alright, this one is bringing me rage. I've been in this trade for like almost a full 2 days now, and look at this thing. It's gone nowhere. Just nowhere. So I'm in this ape trade right now, and the longer I'm in the trade, the more I can look at it, which is a problem, because then it's like, it turns into a scribble. It's really bad. But, I wish I'd listened to the orange bastard to buy. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Gonna have to cycle some gains back into crypto if indexes start to roll over. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so right now with Ape, I mean, how long can we utilize this as resistance? I'm hoping the buyers don't just give up and they blast this thing through. It's just coiling up and constantly making higher lows. Ape is looking good. Ape is abusing you. Porky, call hotline. Hey, man, it is abusing me. It is. Especially because the current trade, we're down 20% on a 15x long, which is a shame. But, you know, I just want the breakout, man. Every time I wait long enough, it happens. But, you know, I don't want this random, like, drop down, stop me out, then fly out of there. That would piss me off. But, yeah, earlier today, when this green candle printed, we had a green candle on Cypher B on the 4-hour, and then it decided, nah, let's take it away. So, you know, the traders are confused out here. They're being raging buttholes. Raging buttholes. So yeah, on your 1-hour time frame, Stochastic's trying to reset again. It tried rallying 2 separate times today, and it just got pulled back both times. We'll see what happens. He has people he can talk to with it about it with. That's pretty funny. But yeah, we're just waiting. I'm hoping that Ape turns into a weekend warrior. Hoping. Alright, now we're into the weekend warrior phase of this stream. We have GMT. So GMT step in. We had a nice downtrend. We broke out, back tested as support, and now we're resetting our relative strength on the 1-hour while making a significantly higher low. So it is still in play for us to go up to 795. This thing could have a beautiful, 39% rally if the weekend warriors show up. We're going to see. We're going to see if they can do it. Checking it out on the 4-hour. Now, your 4-hour, no bearish divergence. Just got a little overbought. And you're consolidating right underneath resistance. Looks good. Looks really good. Of course, if you do break to the upside, you could also see 10 cents. My request for tonight is IONQ, QBT. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. IONQ, QUBT, RGTI. Got you covered there. Got you covered. Alright, so this one, we are sitting right on top of the 50 simple on the 4-hour. So I would think if buyers wanted to come in, now's a pretty good time. Since Sol looks to pump maybe something juicy on Solana ecosystem, yeah, that's usually how it works. Usually how it works. I don't know what they're making over there, but we're gonna find out over the weekend, of course. Alright, so next up we have Spell. So since I think Sonic's gonna do well, I had to look at Spell. Spell on the 4-hour currently has a green dot, has 2 green dots. So I'm thinking Cypher B knows something. But we have hit overhead resistance not once, twice, 3, 4 times. Keep bumping our head up against it. And now, after our pullback, we just made a higher low. There's an opportunity here for Spell to actually make a run to the upside. If it does, we're going to be looking for something in the realm of this, going up to this 8165 level. And from where you're sitting right now, that could be a 36% run to the upside. I know I request more stocks in crypto, but the market is hot. Hey, it's all good. If it's what you want, I'm here for it. No worries. All right, this one. I'm looking for the Weekend Warriors on this one. This one looks pretty solid. You do not have any formal overhead resistance. You just have this trading volume right back here, and you are coming up against it right now. You have reset your 4-hour stochastic. You did retake all of your moving averages. You had nice bullish crosses here. This thing could rally very nicely. Very, very nicely this weekend. I would be looking for it to go up anywhere between this little 21% or possibly gets a little bit more out of it, a 37% move. Trade intuition is here. What is up, trade? Number 11, smash the like. Remember, there's no KYC when smashing the like. Do it today and show the support. What is up, trade intuition? How you doing? All right, I got both of you in here now. All right, guys, we're going to be dropping some links. We're going to drop some links here. So you guys check out Meet Damien. Meet Damien. He is an all-star legend champion. Streams on TikTok as well as on YouTube. He does it. He does it all. Check my Pudgy Penguins. Check Pudgy. What's the ticker? What's Pudgy Penguins' ticker? Pudgy Penguins. And then, of course, we can always check out Trade Intuition, where you guys will get not only great TA, but also great vibes, as he does a lot of music. And, yeah, you guys can check both of them out. Pengu, I think. It's Pengu? Okay. So definitely, guys, go over there, drop a sub if you haven't done so already. Check out some of their content and consume it all. Hit the like button. Sorry that I'm sending these guys over to you. They don't watch videos around here. They only watch live streams. Pengu. Alright, so I got you on Pengu. I got you. Alright, so anyways, I'm looking for 21 to 37% upside on these, so that's going to be nice if it happens. I'm not trading it, but hey, there's an opportunity for you. Not overbought, hanging out, looking good. Latest song talked about Gold Diggers. It's a great song. Gold Diggers. Wow. Okay, alright. Gosh, some of you single guys out there, after this bull run, you're going to have to dodge some of those. You better be careful. They're gonna take you for all you're worth. You're gonna be like, what's all this attention? Oh my gosh. All right, looking at NVIDIA. NVIDIA had a pretty decent day, up 2.59%. I am still looking for that 6.94 to 15.97% upside. Yep, this is stock world, and they move slow. Going into Tesla. Tesla, still looking for upside. Beautiful move to the upside on this 2.38% day. Still looking for that golden retrace, 385. We're going to be looking for it for a while. Poner Kills All Trolls wants to check out Woo Network. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. We will check out Woo. Woo! We'll check it out. Rich is always on base. Watching the new video right now. Nice. I appreciate that, Rich. I appreciate it. All right, Palantir. The thing, I still don't know what they actually do. People will say what they do, but I don't believe you. It could be heading up to 178. Absolutely insane. Since we looked at it last time, it has started moving. Up 6.9% on the day. That's stupid. Anyways, I'm not even going to worry about downside because you're about to clear your highs. Good luck on Monday. This thing's going to go nuts. This Western Digital has not pulled back yet. It's trying, though. You were still positive because of a gap up on the new day. But that 618 golden retrace is really giving you some trouble there, World Digital. Still looking to go down and backtest 3651. I used to go to clubs for gentlemen, and all the girls really liked me and were very interested in me. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, checking out Amazon. Amazon tried to fall today, and then it went right back up. So still looking for 11.68%. I'm sure somebody saw Amazon today and was like, that Porky guy doesn't know what he's talking about. We're going down. Got bought back up by the end of the day. All right, Amazon, we see you. We see you. We just don't know how long it's going to take you to make that move. That is wild. All right. Next up, we have Microsoft. Microsoft had a good day, up 2.3%. Looks like it is going to test the supply line up here. So that's neat. We'll see what it does after that. If it decides to break out, then the upside on this thing is kind of dumb also, because you'd be looking at something in the realm of this, which I disagree with, but it could happen because you did have daily bullish divergence, and I guess back tests are for other people. Could be heading up to 565. Give it some time. Give it some time. Current trend that you're working off of for Microsoft, which is kind of poopy doopy, is this all the way down here. So to get up to that 569, this could take you all the way out to, we can't even see it on the daily. Oh my. All the way out to, there's no way, right? April 17th, 2034. Yeah. Let's go stocks. Woo! Oh, that's wild. All right. Anyways, moving on from there, we got Apple down 3.74% on the day, but maintaining our uptrend. Still looking for 12.35% to the upside. The Colt is strong in this one. Colt is strong in this one. Next up, we got McDonald's missing on earnings. That's all the sell-off you get? That's it? I'm still seeing McDonald's hitting 364. Give it some time. Just give it some time. It is regarding this uptrend like the Jesus. It is holding on to this uptrend like there's no tomorrow. That is wild. Just entered Pudgy. It's about to move. All right, cool. Cool. Awesome. Love it. All right, CVS pulling back a little bit. So I did mention we could pull back a little bit, but you know what? I wasn't expecting it to fall 2.8% today. Was not expecting it, but as long as you maintain this uptrend, give it enough time, you'll be back at 82.16. Give it enough time. It's looking decent. All right, looking at MasterCard. Since we looked at it yesterday, we got the gap up on the morning. 676, still the target. And then, of course, Roblox. We were talking about this one yesterday. It came out with a whopping 7.38% on the day. Man, those predators are really pumping this stock. We could be looking at 99.57 in no time. Roblox is doing things. CVS aggressively filling the gap. I mean, right? It was pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive. You're right. You're right. All right, that is all that I got for you. We're going to be taking all of your requests now. So let's start diving on into this. Caspa was first. Deal with it. All right, Caspa, beautiful movement. Love to see it. We're still waiting on that 64% move to the upside because you did make that 50%, almost a 50% retrace. Therefore, they were utilizing this low and they were pulling it back. We could see this bad boy run. Let's go ahead and change this uptrend real quick because we are regarding this as our uptrend. Don't get caught off guard if it comes down and it touches this uptrend. Don't get caught off guard because it could happen. But you are above a level of resistance right now. You are hoping that this does not turn into bearish divergence. You currently have a buy signal on Cypher B. We shall see what it decides to do. If it gets a little pumpy this weekend, we could find that 14 cents we've been looking for centuries. Centuries. Not more than a fortnight. I'll say that. Checking out our 1 hour time frame. Can we trade this now? Probably a bad idea. Coming out of overbought territory, but you are about to get a bullish cross. That's great. Back here in this consolidation was your go-to. Right there. Because your measured move was almost where you got. Yikes, so close. So hopefully this doesn't pull back too hard and then you get another leg up. Hopefully. But I would wait for the 1 hour to reset, at least get back to neutral territory. Maybe it has to consolidate more. Heck, maybe Bitcoin pulls back and Caspa goes into the abyss. I doubt that'll happen. It's a joke. Relax. But, yeah, no, it looks pretty good. I would say wait for the morning to try and jump into any trades on Caspa if you're not already in. Other than that, yeah, I'm still looking for plenty of upside going up this massive 64% from when we looked at it previously. So it looks pretty darn good. All right, moving on. We have IONQ. I guess it's a stock. It is. Let's go into our daily here, get an idea of what we got. Oh, man, this looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great uptrend. Love to see it. You have a new trend to follow, which is right here. If you can maintain that trend, you're still looking for 4106. I mentioned it before. I was like, hey, 57% upside after the breakout. Well, you're doing it. You are out here doing it. Up 12.9% on the day. That's wild. So we'll see what it does at 41.6, but your longer term goal is to get up to 84.85 based off this big old move right here. Let's go IONQ. Let's go. QUBT. Quantum Computing Inc. What a terrible name. I hate the name. The name is awful. I know that I looked at this thing before. I know it. Anyways, we have a beautiful little uptrend here, and we have a measured move for now outside of the golden retrace. We could see this thing rally on up. We're going to be looking for 1233. 1233. So let's mark this out right now. Another 53% to the upside. Beautiful movement. I like to see it. I really do. Now, if it gets buck wild, we're not even going to focus in on that because 53% in the stock market, that's life-changing wealth. Life-changing. All right. Anyways, moving on from here. RGTI. Rigetti Computing. Beautiful. Downside did not happen at all. Upside in play. So this is great. This is awesome. And I guess we're going to have to argue this is a double bottom. So that's cool. We are looking for... What are we looking for here? Oh, we're looking for that. We're looking for this. $33. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's just focus in on this measured move real quick, which is a lot also. Wow. 105% getting you to 1731. Wow. This looks really good, Jim. Nice calls. Nice calls. Great work. Up 16.3% on the day. This thing is pooping on. Maybe this is why the NASDAQ went up. Because these things shot up like crazy. Who knows? All right, next up we have Woo Network. Woo! All right, Woo Network. Woo has broken out finally. That's great. That's awesome. You are aiming for overhead resistance. Give it some time, but your overhead resistance right now you're looking for is 1186. So that's not bad at all. Beautiful breakout. Looking at your 1 hour, it is ready to try and run again. Weekend Warriors might be strong in this one. You are getting that hidden bullish divergence already. That's great. So right now, right this second, it looks like you're pretty close to that 50% retrace for a scalp trade. You're going to be looking for this to go up to 915. That is a 19% move to the upside. Don't look at Pudgy. I tried my TA. Is off. Oh, I'm tired. My TA is off. We're still going to look at it. You made the list, so. You made the list. We're still going to look at it. I don't even care. I don't even care, brother. All right. But right now, the uptrend I would be focused on and trading off of is this right here. Maybe it comes down a little bit lower, but as long as you maintain above this, the hidden bullish divergence is clear as day. You might put in some bullish divergence on top of it, which would kind of suck, but you'd be looking more on the 15-minute time frame for that, which you already put in a low. If you put in a little bit lower low, getting down here to like 751 and then popping up, your bullish divergence will achieve, and then you'll still be in play for going to 915. So be on the lookout for that bullish divergence. 15-minute looks like it wants to do it to you. So be careful. Don't enter this trade yet. That stochastic on the 15 is looking menacing up there. Look at how high that is. Getting that bearish cross and shit. Yeah, I see you. I see you, 15. Not gonna catch me off guard. Anyways, next up we have honey. USDC. I believe I looked at it earlier as USDC. I did. So, honey getting a nice move off of support on the 15-minute. Beautiful. So I did post this inside of the chart requests. Thank you, Damien, for requesting this one, because this has some upside potential. Now, we're looking at a golden retrace, of course. So on the golden retrace, what was I doing here? On the golden retrace, you're going to be looking for right up here at 398 as a measured move there. But considering you do have a higher low coming out of the abyss, you're not just looking for 39% upside. You're looking for way, way more. So you might as well take it for all it's worth. If you are going to maintain this higher low, you do have the opportunity of 89 to possibly 117% upside. So, honey, looking pretty damn good. Possible entry if you have not gotten in. And I'm looking for breakouts. I'm looking for major breakouts because this breakout will be substantial. Golden retrace is probably going to land you somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 cents. And you're currently trading at 2 cents. I would say it's worthwhile, but I'm pretty sure you guys can read the room. Pretty sure. I believe in you. All right, next up we have Pengu, and last request of the night. Pengu. All right, Pengu. Let's see what we get. Oh my god. So high. Well, it made the measured move to the upside without hitting the full 10% downside. So that's great. And then we're retracing, we're resetting. 4 hour looks terrible because of that stochastic. Can I look at Tesla, Porky? There ain't no shot you just showed up and didn't know that I looked at Tesla. It looks the exact same as I looked at it yesterday, James. It went nowhere. It went nowhere. It gained 2%. It did nothing. I guess we can go back to it, but it literally did nothing. So, yeah. Anyways, 4 hour, meh. Your daily got overbought. Looking interesting. Let's check your 1 hour. Now your 1 hour, this is an interesting setup here. I like this setup because you were falling, you ended up double topping, coming down, but you got a higher low. Another higher low. Now you have a higher high to work off of. Tito, what is up? When you get a chance. ENA. All right. All right. ENA. IBM. Famous last words. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tesla. All right. So yeah, this actually looks pretty decent. The way I would have marked this one out more than likely would have been like this. I'm like, oh, you broke out. You confirmed your low. You made a higher low. Let's let it run. That's what I probably would have been saying to myself. And now I'd be looking for this move right here for the Weekend Warriors. Weekend Warriors! You are at the 50% retrace, so there is an opportunity here. Go into your 15-minute. 15-minute looks like poo-poo. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad because you did break out. IBM is one of those dinosaur companies that can reinvent itself with quantum breakthroughs. Really? That's interesting. I like that. All right, so there's an opportunity here for this thing to rally just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But it could go up 22.67% if the Weekend Warriors provide. If the Weekend Warriors provide. But I would be worried. You are now printing a red dot, and you could be falling further. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see what happens. All right, next up, we got IBM. 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 Crikey. Well, I was looking for a lot of downside. However, that rising wedge was not strong enough to hold it back. That is crazy. Peter, can I do CTX? Sure, I can do CTX. Why not? CTX. I'll do some CTX for you, buddy. All right, so right now, this thing does look like it wants to go up. I guess the rising wedge is getting invalidated, which I'm thoroughly surprised, but you do technically have hidden bullish divergence, so I should have known better. When I announced the last request, it's like a buy signal for request. You're right. You're right. It is. It is. Or you guys just are asleep at the wheel, and then all of a sudden I get off early and I start playing Warzone. Opportunities are there, whether it be for you or for me. Possible 9.87% move to the upside could be coming for IBM. The three-letter thing with computers and stuff. That. Jeez. Words are hard. Words are hard. All right. So, James wasn't here for the great Tesla analysis where we mentioned still waiting for a break of 291. It didn't do much. You're still below the 200 daily. It's still just, yeah. It's still Tesla. It's still Tesla. But you are broken out. You're still waiting to get to 385. You're having trouble jumping the gap, you know? I'm still annoyed that I saw IBM at 200 pre-market and Liberation Day, and it immediately shut up before open. They would have been such a nice entry. Yeah, I bet. Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to play stop. Wait, what? Trying to play stop with the requests. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alrighty, so that's what we got there. Tesla looking fine. Looking great. Next up, we have ENA. ENA. Something that can actually trade on the weekend. So ENA still looking pretty positive. We're just waiting for it to break out. I mean, you're sitting at a really good spot for taking a long. Reset on your daily, great. 4-hour reset, great. 1 hour, you are reset. Fucking phenomenal. I don't know what else to tell you here. Checking out the 15-minute. What the hell is a 30-minute? Why is that even there? 15-minute, you are in the process of resetting. So, yeah. How many orange dots can we get, brother? I would say this thing's getting manipulated down at this point. That's a lot of orange dots on the 15. That's a lot of buy signals on. Look at this shit. So if you have any green dots down here, that means the price was so overwhelming oversold that it's like, you need to buy this. Buy it now. And you had an orange dot. You had a green dot. Orange dot, green dot. Green dot, green dot, green dot, green dot, green dot, green. And that whole time we're falling? I don't know, brother. To me, it looks like the price was supposed to hit 41.34 and it didn't get there. So I would think we're going to see something good over the weekend. My eyes burned. Good night, y'all. So have a great night. Rest those eyeballs. Drink some water. It's really good for you. Maybe get some what is it? Visine. Visine will help. Helps a lot. Take care of your eyes. You can only see once. Damn it, FET. God damn it, FET is looking damn good all of a sudden. Bastard. I'm going to get back into FET. I'm going to do it live. I'm going to take the L on Ape. I'm going to get into FET. Damn it. Ape is doing exactly what I don't want it to do. And FET is doing exactly what I want it to do. You know what? We're taking the L. We're taking the L. Live on stream, negative 24%. We're taking the L. We're FOMOing. We're doing everything you're not supposed to do as a trader. We're doing it live. Oh, this one stings. Whatever. We did it. We did it. We did it. We're FOMOing. We're FOMOing in the worst type of way. FOMO will kill you, but whatever. Whatever. We're long. We're doing it. It's gonna reverse now. Don't you worry. It's gonna reverse now. Oh shit. I think I'm in a copy trade on Ape also. God damn it, Ape. You bastard. Alright. 698. We can do that. We can do that. That's Ape's cue to go up 20%. Exactly. I just capitulated on Ape, so it can go up. You're welcome, everyone else. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm going to play the lower one. Nope, I'm playing the higher one. You know, fuck this thing. I'm going to play the higher one. I'm not playing the higher one. I'm playing the lower one. All right. 85.7. All right, guys. Never copy this. This is terrible trading habits. Do not do this. All right. Disclaimer done. I just FOMO'd into a trade. We did it. Sir are able to look at Turbo and Sonic. I swear to God, you guys show up an hour late as if I didn't look at Sonic. Golly. Sure, we can do that. Why not? All right, CTX is next. CTX. If time, if not, it's cool. No, long C, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right, CTX at what? Why does CTX do this to us? All right, CTX, we're still waiting for $2.35. You are above all your moving averages on the 1 hour. Bids will come in one day. I promise. I think you said avoid announcing the final request, right? Famous last words. It's a strong signal. I guess so. Yeah, so Scott Winslow 505, welcome in. Enjoy your time before you can chat. If I'm doing things fast enough, I'll be out of here. But yeah, so we could end up seeing $2.35. We're just waiting on bids for CTX. CTX, it's like the crypto that doesn't move. You're still above your 50 simple on the 4 hour. That no reason to sell, still putting in higher lows. Unless you're bored. Boredom is a pretty good reason to sell. Give the video a like for Pork's extra effort tonight. That would be nice. That would be nice. But, you know, effort just goes unnoticed. Turbo. With new data, we have a rising broadening wedge. Historically, that's a bearish pattern. But, you know what? It is a meme coin on the weekend showing some bearish divergence and possible double top. We're going to ignore that for now. We're just going to focus in on it's still possible for you to go up to 007699. Because it's only the 4 hour. Unless we have bearish div on the daily, we don't have to... Oh, shit. Well, there's bearish divergence on the daily. That's unfortunate. I didn't see that one coming. If you didn't realize. At least Cypher B is telling you to buy it right now. That's cool. Maybe the 15 is going to give us some hopium. 15. You lost your 50 and 100 simple moving averages. I mean, it's an argument that, yes, you have bullish consolidation, but that could change at a drop of a hat. All right, we're gonna go with a bullish case because I'm still bullish on the market. So bullish case for a scalp trade, you could find yourself at resistance, which you have not tested yet. So that's a solid argument. 24% to the upside. On the negative side, you could find yourself back down to 352, which would not be fun. I'm still leaning bullish. I'm not trying to be bearish, but you know, 34% to the downside could happen. It wouldn't be weird. So yeah. Anyways, other than that, let's go ahead and check Sonic. Because you weren't here for that. But Sonic. We are still looking for a 22% move to the upside this weekend. Like, this weekend, it could happen. So we're going to see if it happens. I'm going to counter trade Porky and go and make a fortune. Do it. Smart move. Smart move. Become a billionaire. I'm only right 75% of the time, apparently. Only 75, I believe, is what the metrics said. Hold on. Nope, I'm only right 71% of the time. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Only 71% of the time. Damn. This guy's beating me? He has 83? Son of a bitch. He trades a lot, too. He trades more than I do. This guy must be great. Damn. That's wild. Absolutely wild. I can't believe he's beating me. There were a few weeks I was beating the shit out of his record, but damn, I didn't even know we were competing, but here we are. I'm competing. But yes, Sonic seeing a 21 or 22% move to the upside, I believe would be a good thing. I do believe. Just copy him with your copy. It's funny. No, I refuse. I refuse. You have great numbers. Keep it up. Amazing work. Thanks, man. I mean, I think the whole point is we have to be right. It just sucks sometimes when it's like, I was right. We got manipulated. Ah! I don't have enough money. It's terrible when that happens. Terrible. But yeah, so that's Sonic. We looked at CTX. We looked at them all. Holy shit. What's up, Mo Money? How you doing? 70% is good for real. I try. You know, it's kind of funny, like, with that whole copy trade thing, I don't like that everybody can see how much I made in that copy trade account, but also, I do like to flex. So, so it's one of those, like, shitty, but, yeah. What's up, Porky? Hope you're having a good night. I'm doing pretty good. I FOMO'd into a trade, though, so I'm doing good and bad. I'm doing bad things, but I feel good about it, you know? This is a trade we FOMO'd into tonight, which is FET on the low time frame of the 1 hour. It looks like we double bottomed while breaking out of a downtrend. This is actually looking extremely promising for upside if we manage to break above 78.3. But you know what? That's been a serious problem so far. I'm hopeful for the weekend warriors. I'm hopeful. The trade we got out of, technically, but also I'm getting rinsed on at the same time, because I forgot that I was in a copy trade for this. It's been 2 all days, but ApeCoin. So ApeCoin, I'm still thinking it should go up anywhere between 10 and 16%, but we're starting to lose our uptrend, and that's not a good look. The 1 hour stochastics resetting, so that is positive. It's just Bitcoin needs to, I don't know, go for a jog. A walk even. A brisk walk. Do that. Something. You're upset. Go with what you feel. That's right. I'm going with what I feel. Flexing the fruits of your experience is fine. Your humility is refreshing, though. Well, thank you. Man. Yeah. If Ape goes up, I'm going to be extremely happy because I am currently in a copy trade on this one that I believe it's down like, what, 10%, 15% or something? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Somebody just told me happy birthday. I'm like, bro, my birthday is the end of February. What are we doing here? Porky, can I look at Trump, please? $26. Still in the books? I don't know, man. Ape has been a fickle animal. I've watched the journey unfold throughout this uncertain market. Yeah, it's been terrible. It's been absolutely terrible. Yeah, we can look at Trump, I guess. Trump. Yeah, You're still making higher lows. I don't know why it would go up there, but it's a possibility. You're just out here consolidating. Wait, what number did you say? 26? Yeah, that's overhead resistance. You haven't touched it yet. You're bullishly consolidating. Honestly, who the hell's throwing their money into this thing? I think it's a horrendous idea to buy this token. I mean, I voted for the guy, but I will never buy his meme coin. I will never. Stochastic on the 4 hour looks awful. Really high on the stochastic. You made nothing of a move. I don't know. Maybe they unlocked some tokens because this actually on the 4 hour looks like it wants to go down. Even though Cypher B says it wants to go up. Conflicting indicators are the best. Let's check out the daily. Trump would need so much money to go up to 26 at this point. Not really. It just needs people not selling it. That's really all it is. Man, I sold virtuals way too early. I damn near caught the bottom and took profit at $1. Well, Jason, the positive thing, you didn't hold it for a round trip. So let's stay positive. Oh, man. All right, well, I mean, you're still set up for going up at least to 21.99, possibly overhead resistance at 26. Until you break this consolidation to the downside, sure, it can go up. Do I think it's right? Not at all. Not at all. It could, though. There'll always be money on the table, Jason. That's true. There will always be money on the table. Until you become that whale. Then you know you got the best price. Wow. Wow. FET is mean. Well, Fetch AI. They're out here just stealing my money at this point. God. The trade we FOMO'd into. We're down 7%, and now I'm feeling bad about it. How terrible. How terrible. Just gosh golly darn awful. Even with the Cypher B buy signal. Just, awful. Trump first unlocks happened April 18th, but no signs of selling, though. Interesting. It'll come. Don't worry. It'll come. All we need is Bitcoin to make a little oopsie doopsie, but I guess Bitcoin... So this is the weird thing. Bitcoin on the 1 hour already reset. You are already reset, and you're putting in higher lows, and this could mark a move to the upside. That's the craziest part. XCN to go down more? That would be nice. That would be nice. But yeah, it's like people don't want to give Bitcoin a breather. They really don't. You are finally below the 200 on the 15-minute. But weekend price action can be weird, guys. It can be really weird. This thing could rally up. It could make it all the way up to, like, I don't know, 98K or something. And then all of a sudden pull right back on you. You do have major bearish divergence, but your relative strength already reset. That's the weirdest part. We're still waiting for a lower high. Good evening, Porky. Peanut, please. Shit, I started talking too much. That's on me. I was talking too much. That's my fault. All right, Peanut. Peanut. Weekend price action can also be agonizingly slow. It can be. The thing I do like about weekend price action, though, it goes in the direction TA expects. New indicator, RSI by Yata. Interesting. Let's see what the indicator is, and we'll use it on Peanut. RSI by Yata. Oh, this is going to be a wild goose chase. Oh, okay. Can I just type it in? No. No, I can't, because that would be way too easy. Damn it. Mo Money, how do you find these things? Considering how far I gotta scroll, honestly, how did you find this thing? And why are there so many? I mean, everybody and their sister has an RSI. Holy moly. Oh my god. Did I just miss it? Try RSI Yada. Yata Garasu. RSI plus MA. Wait, high, low. I feel like this is the one you're talking about. TA horoscopes for men. Indicators get people frisky. I guess so. Alright, the thing is on. Let's. What is this? I can't even. Hold on. What? What the fuck? It put a channel on here? Oh my god. What are we doing? Some people, I swear. I don't even know how to read this thing. Is this their only indicator? Holy crap. So what? Was this a sell signal? Because I see two red dots. Second red dot. I guess it played out. Let's go out to the 1 hour and let's see what it looks like. On your 1 hour, you got a red dot here. Well, you got a higher high. Trash. Where my green dots at? Lower low. What the hell you mean? All right, hold on. Let's close these out. Let's give this thing. I can see it now. All right, I can see it. Okay. So we're gonna test this thing out based off my TA. Then I'm gonna look at that RSI indicator real quick, and then we're gonna do that. So Peanut, beautiful consolidation. Let's go out to our 4 hour real quick. This is gonna be a fun little thing here. Downtrend broken out. Beautiful. Bullish pennant achieved. Sure. We'll go with that. Alrighty. Measured move from this point. Great. I'm looking for it to go up anywhere between here and here. Awesome. Peanut bullish. There's your TA. Fancy. Distracting though. It is very distracting. Give it the girth it needs. Sheesh. I need to see it, bro. Need to see it. All right. So, whoa. So you got a higher high here. So you had the bearish divergence. Let's just say that's what it was doing. So it's saying, "Hey, we're going down, baby." And it was right. It did not tell us to buy yet. It just got into that green cloud, whatever that means. Higher low. We're waiting for a higher low. Is this an unbounded RSI? Hold on. If this is an unbounded RSI, I might actually like it. That's weird. Holy shit. This thing goes into the abyss. This thing has to be unbounded, right? Huh. sorry, an unbounded RSI, just so you guys know, it means it can go a lot further than a normal RSI, so you can get a much clearer image of when things are completely oversold or overbought. But yeah, this was telling you to sell non-stop up here, but if you listen to the first higher high, that wasn't a good time. Let's see what happened the last time you hit two higher lows. 1, 2. So the second one is where you buy in, huh? Lower low, second lower low. Okay. So you wait until you see the higher highs. Got it. What happens when you see two higher highs? So you have two higher highs here. 1, 2. You shouldn't have sold right there, though. That's a problem. Change the RSI, line color, setting, middle of the line, add the trend line. I'm not adding the trend line. I don't care about the trend line in the RSI. That's more of a distraction than anything. I leave it up there sometimes, but that trend line really does confuse me sometimes, so I just don't even pay attention to it. If you got the energy to do it, I got one or for you, Porky. Echelon Prime should be Prime. USDT. Okay. We'll check out some Prime. So for Peanuts TA, if you can stay broken out, you're still looking for 22, possibly 28% upside. So I guess once you break this channel, maybe it's time to get into something. I don't know. Why are there no other channels? I don't see any other channels. That's the only channel. Does the channel move with the price action? I mean, if so, that's kind of cool. Let's go into the 15-minute. Let's see how it looks in there. Higher low, higher low. You see two of them, you start buying in, and you had a higher low. So you can see very clearly when you have bullish divergence. Interesting. I don't know why it's saying HL right there, though. Oh, it's because this is the... Oh. So it found this low here. Then it was like higher low, higher low, higher low. So you got your third one. Then it was time to buy. An interesting look here. It's just pointing out the higher low. Okay, all right. I get it. What happened on here? You had a cornucopia of red dots here saying, get the hell out. And then you made one more peak. How about on the other red dots? Red dot. And then you made a higher peak. What? Yeah, I don't know about this thing for the turnaround. It points out your divergence. So you can see the div. Okay, that's interesting. That sucked. So you had a bunch of bullish divergence here, and then you just fell off a cliff. That's some meme coin shit right there. I'll tell you what. That's some meme coin shit right there. That's terrible. But yeah, you have consistent strength building, and then you shot up. Yeah, that makes sense. So this cloud plays a role as well. As soon as you back tested the cloud, that was time to get it. Oh, it was time to get in. Because then it went up. Oh, interesting. How interesting. All right. Well, we played with that enough. Next up, Prime. Echelon Prime. I've been here before. So according to this, we're showing that bearish divergence already. Let's see what Cypher B has to say about this. It's telling us to sell as well. Interesting. Because I'm seeing a golden cross on the 4-hour. Why would we sell here? How oddly strange. I know there's a lot going on this chart now. I'm just seeing if I actually like this RSI or if I want something different. I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm being honest. There's too much going on in it, and I already have the Cypher B up here. There's a little bit too much going on. If it was a little more simple, I would like... I think that's what it is. I like the simplicity of most RSIs. This one, there's a lot going on in it. I'm not a big fan. So, thanks for letting me look at it, Mo Money. I do appreciate it. It's just, man, there's a lot going on here that I would have to digest. And I can't digest it at a glance. I know some of you are like, wow, how does he do TA so quickly? It's because I have everything set up so I can do it at a glance. Doing it at a glance makes me not overthink when I'm trading. How about daily chart? You have bullish divergence apparently. So I would say bullish divergence, higher low, great. So you could see more upside. Well, I was basically saying you would see more upside on the 4 hour, and that's why I was confused by what the RSI was telling us. You have a green dot on the daily as well. But your 4 hours being a little poopy butthole with this red dot. Red dot. Let's check your 1 hour. Let's see what the weekend warriors got. Nothing for us. They got nothing for us. Lower low, higher low. So we need to wait for this thing to start doing something positive. You can turn off things and in the settings. No, you probably can. That's a lot of effort. Because then I gotta... You guys saw what I was doing with Cypher B when I was first learning that one. At least Cypher B, it's like... I'm mostly looking at how high is the money flow? Are we in overbought territory or not? And do I have a green or red dot? Or do I have green money flow or not? So it's at these flips going from red to green. Fantastic times to get into trades. So I like Cypher B because I can glance at it and know exactly what's going on now. This one makes me take some time to digest it. That's what throws me off. I like to swallow my food whole. I don't like to taste it. All right? Anyways, yeah, this one actually doesn't look bad. I mean, you can argue hidden bullish divergence if you start going up, but that's a big if. So if we do get a nice little buy signal here for Prime, I would be looking for a lot more upside. Going up possibly 434, maybe hitting overhead resistance at 459. But you are not broken out yet, so that could be a big task. Could be a big task. Oh, hey, my FOMO trade's not doing as bad anymore. We're only down by 1.9%. That's good. That's good. Go us. All right, let's get out of here. Let's look at a different RSI. I saw one by that lazy bear guy, and you know what? We're just going to check his out. Or we're not. Not at all. Oh my god, it's on the chart. What the hell is that? Ew. Okay, I don't like that. I really don't like that. That's really bad. I really don't like that. Ew. RSI bands? Do we even interact with the... Holy shit, you do interact with the... Oh my god! Hold on! It's like the Ichimoku cloud, but it's an RSI band. What the fuck? What? You hit the top band, you sell. You hit the bottom, you buy. What the hell? 4 hour. How does it work here? Ew, this looks terrible on the 4 hour. You have to get so low in order to get a buy signal. What is this? I also can't tell if there's any divergence or not. All it's showing is I should be selling. This looks weird. FYI, you're still in ape trade on buy DeFi? Yeah, I know. I know I am. Oh, we got a new 4 hour candle. I didn't even pay attention? Shit. See how this thing works on the 15. What the hell? What did I... Oh. Well, apparently this thing is telling me I should stay in the trade. Remember, Rich, this is for the stats. If I can break even, I'm going to wait it out. Cypher B disagrees with the buying right here. Prime, the mystery fruit. That's pretty funny. So yeah, Prime, I could see upside. Oh, wow, look at that. Stochastic and Cypher B says you can do it. So 33, possibly 40% upside for Prime. Thanks for the request, Meet Damien. Looks pretty decent on the low time frame. Looking at your 1 hour time frame, it looks like we could consolidate a bit more, maybe even come down a little lower, down to this like 315.1 before we rally, but it looks pretty decent. This RSI looks weird. But the more I just stare at it, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Things get close together, a move is coming. And if you're on the buy side, that move's going to be a good move. But every time you hit the red, you go down? Every time. What the every time. All the time. What is this? Hold on. What was happening during this downtrend? What was going on back here? You literally hit the red and you motherfucker Jones. Really? You touched the red. That was your indicator right there. That's crazy. Same thing here. That's crazy. That's great. Whoever this lazy bear guy is, he's pretty good. The lazy bear guy, he's pretty good. I've used some of his indicators before. Pretty good. A lot of people don't know when HH and LL are coming, so I try to find indicators that display info so your average Joe can trade with it. Oh, I gotcha. Interesting. I don't know. I guess I just normally look at it late. RSI. Let's see some of these other ones. Here's one with divergence. Shizaru. That looks like the ugliest thing I've seen in my life. I don't like this one. I don't see divergence on that at all either. Huh. We can't go wrong with Harry Potter, right? He's magic. What the fuck happened? I clicked on it, right? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What is that? It just changed my... Oh, it changed my candles. What the hell is that? Oh my god. What? What happened here? Okay, interesting. So, this thing, it went from selling to buying? Is that what I am to believe? I don't like this indicator. I really do. No way. What? I like this one better. Jeez. That was so weird. Oh goodness. Alright guys, if you guys haven't noticed, there are absolutely No requests coming in. So I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I do appreciate it. Other than that, join the Discord if you're not a part of the Discord. And, yeah, keep your stop losses tight, guys. I'm out of here. Deuces, everybody. Be good. Stay out of trouble. Just remember, your stop loss is my profit-taking level. Maybe I'll make t-shirts. We'll see. We'll see. I'm out of here, guys. Take it easy. Oh, Mikkel, so late. So late, brother. Oh, no. Made the original trend wave. Market cipher. Copy it from him. That's impressive. Wow.